Hello everyone, welcome to Leoguidance time if this is your first time, and welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. Today's pick a card reading is going to be about how do your friends view you. I'm intending that these messages are going to be light-hearted, beautiful and encouraging, and at the same time they're going to be bringing some self-awareness for you as well. If you're wondering about some specific people, so you can already start focusing on them so that you can invite them energetically that the reading could focus around them more. But we can always leave the reading open for whoever would like to come in. My intention is that you're already going to know who might I be talking about when I'm just like channeling the messages. And also, I want to mention that they don't have to be the people that you're still in contact with. They might have been even people still like around your energetic field, might be following you even for the social media. You don't necessarily have to be still in contact with them. I just wanted to mention, but you can always be. So it's like even like a better situation if you already are talking with your friends right now that is on your mind. Without further ado, I'm going to shuffle all of these oracle cards on the camera. It's going to be mostly for the oracle card oriented this time. This is going to be group number one with the Moonology oracle cards, and it is going to be represented with the amethyst on it. And this is going to be group number two with the archetype cards, and this is going to be represented with the tiger's eye on it. And group number three is going to be represented with the energy oracle cards, and I wanted to put two crystals for it. The first one is lapis lazuli, and the second one is the red jasper. So you can pause the video if you have already made your, if you haven't already made your selection, or you can just, if you already made your selection, you can find the timestamps in the description box, so you can go to your group already. And I also want to mention that if you have any kind of like a pick a card reading suggestions, I'm open for it. You can just leave down in the comments. I will be more than happy to just discover them and also know around which area and which topics you guys are more drawn to. But I'm going to see you at your pile. Hello, group number one. Welcome to your reading. If you have chosen the Moonology oracle cards with the amethyst on it, then this is going to be your reading. Before I start with your reading, let me share with you what I felt during your meditation. And these are general messages, so they don't have to be resonating with you. But if they do, then this is going to be a confirmation for you that this pile is already for you. But if they don't, please don't force the messages, and there's going to be already the oracle and the tarot card portion of it. So I heard enabler, but it's in a sense that you're opening the roads, opening the possibilities for people, and you have such calm aura that people love to be around you. And I also heard pioneer, so people love your ideas, love to be in your presence, and yeah, basically the point of views that you bring towards them. It's just like an energy that you think outside of the box, and this puts people at ease. Like you're just showing them that we don't have to be stuck in our own ways. Yeah, let's see group number one. I'm going to start with the archetype cards to see how do your friends view you, group number one. How do your friends view you? How do group number one's friends view them, spirit? How do group number one's friends view them, spirit? Okay, we have an empty card. So this kind of tells me that I'm keeping them on purpose. That you change, like you're not only one person, so you have been like transforming all along your life. So the friends with you who have been with you for over the years, they saw your transformation, you're ever growing, and they're acknowledging it as well, and they want to be with you on these stages of your life. Oh my god, this is fine. Haven't I mentioned that? This is crazy for me. Oh my god. To be very honest, I was like, I heard about, really, should I say it? I try not to question what I hear, but oh my god, okay, the pioneer. Yep. Uh-huh. Yeah. Vampire. Ooh. Okay, so the pioneer says that passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. And the shadow attribute says that compulsive and need to keep moving on. I'm seeing that you have a mind who like which keeps running over and over again. Like you might have some attention deficiency as well. You might have multiple different talents, multiple different actually passions as well that you can be quite creative, quite talented about if you find time to put energy into, you can just easily move all of them forward. This is a beautiful thing. But at the same time, some people might be seeing you as like you start things and you just finish them in the mid, but you're so talented, you're just like not choosing your focus. So, like, let's say perfectly, or like this is only their point of view. Like, if they are a little bit like, mm, how was that? How is it called? If they're neurotypical, so it's like easier for them to focus on like only one thing, so they might not be empathize with you in a full extent, that why on earth like you would not just continue on that beautiful talent of yours, because you'll be amazing with it. It's just because they cannot see the full extent of like your point of view, your creativity, your talents and everything there. But the ones that are a little bit more like you and a little bit more open-minded, uh, they are understanding you, and I feel that you feel that they understand you as well. They see you as this pioneer, like you always have the brightest brilliant ideas, you think outside of the box, and your actually mind is like coherent with your heart, so whatever is coming out there, like your heart speaks out to it. Like your ideas are not, I'm feeling that disconnected from heart, or they always have this like a potency or like element and energy into them with a love, with some kind of like a compassion. It might sound vague, sorry. What I'm meaning by is that uh you might be an analytical person, but at the same time, you're not that, let's say, anti social engineer. You have a huge human aspect to everything you're creating and everything you want to bring in. Like you're a people person. You don't have to be an I cannot speak. I'm sorry. My mind is at the freeze mode recently. You don't have to be an extrovert. You don't have to love people, but you're a people person. Like one of your life purposes on this earth, why you reincarnated, is like to bring out people together that I am feeling. And I saw 545 and I'm saying it. This is going to create such beautiful foundation for you, and you're going to be ever growing until the last days of your life that I feel on this world. Your words are very powerful at the same time. Like your creativity speaks through your words that I feel. You connect people. You are meant to connect with people. You are meant to connect with people all around the world that I feel. You might be having friends all around the world as well. And the vampire. It says that light attribute makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force. Shadow attribute says that depleting others for your psychic survival, chronic complaining, and codependency. Oh, wow. So, uh, I feel that you might be having two different friend circles, like this ever growing you. I guess you left some people behind already, that you come into this awareness that they were draining your energy, they were not for your highest good, but you start coming up to that awareness a little bit recently that I'm feeling. And at the same time, with the pioneer in here, I believe that you're attracting all types of people in your energetic field. And those people are very much drawn to your high vibrational frequencies. So it's very important for you to keep your energy intact and like cleanse it and like protect yourself continuously. You are you're a highly sensitive person. You might be empath, earth angel. You're highly sensitive, and also you have high psychic abilities if you want it. I remember I said it in one of the earlier readings that you have this side of your psychic abilities that if you choose so, you can like make it go anywhere. Like you can use it for your own good, and if it's going to also in an extent that harm others, like you might even choose to do so, but like you're going to see the results in terms of what you want. Like you can use your power in, let's say, classified like a in a good use or a bad use, or a neutral use. But I'm seeing that people are also finding you very mysterious, and they're a little bit scared of that side of yours, that you're not opening up so much. Like there's there's so much to you that you choose to share with people only at the surface level for most people, because you might not be able to trust in them. If you have come across with those kind of too much energy vampires, who drains that from you, who just feeds on your beautiful energy, you might be extra protected around your energetic field and heart. You might have learned that. And also, if you resonate by being a highly psychic person, you might be easily connecting with some other entities and deities if you haven't been setting your intentions very specifically as well. So you might be receiving messages from all around, and I'm hearing that it's very accurate, but it's just for you to be aware. If that makes sense for you, if that resonates for you, only then take the messages, please. And I saw 9/11. That might be also like important for you. You might want to check that. But yeah, like people find you extremely mysterious. They don't know the power of yours, like to which extent it could go. So they're a little bit low key scared of you. That's like a nice energy actually. But you're such a lovely person. But there's that like a no, like a light and shadow side of you, like ever growing there. You might be at a crossroads of your journey as well, like a self growth journey. Like you might be at a point to choose a direction, and this is going to basically determine the rest of your journey. Sorry. That's very interesting, group number one. Wow. I want to see more. How do your friends view you, group number one? And you might have a tendency of like a codependency and chronic complaining at your younger ages, that I feel. And some people might be still resonating you with that, like the people that you're not in still contact with, or you haven't talked for a long while, let's say. So they don't know you anymore. Indecision. Oh my god, this is so crazy. What's happening? Haven't I mentioned indecision? Like you might be at the crossroads. I did right. The thinking woman in reverse under the bottom. Let me get one more. Okay. I actually want to get one more. Okay, this is the fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel in reverse. It's the throat chakra. I have two more. And anxiety in reverse. Okay. Oh my god. Thinking woman and the woman holding a heart, they come in reverse together. Okay. So group number one. I'm seeing that your friends describe you as quite an indecisive person, but it's just because your energy is ever transforming, and like they see you as this person also, like who can create anything from nothing. Eyes of 1119 again. Oh shit. Okay. You can create anything from nothing, and you're just this unknown for like even the very closest people or the closest friends, your best friends, in your life. Like they know you, but still at an extent, like there's always more to you to discover, like more layers. You're just so exciting to be around. You have this amazing, enticing energy. They don't know what's gonna come out of the box when they're with you. Anything could happen, literally anything. I believe that you might be having this like a very vivid dreams, experiences, astral travels, and connecting with other realms and beings and deities, and you might be also like seeing some supernatural activities as well, or some figures around your house. Maybe it started at an earlier age, but if you just resonate with it, it might have been maybe scaring you at first, but I believe that you got used to it recently. And if you share with this with the people around you, your closer friends, then this might be also one of the reasons how they are like perceiving you as this like a very unknown, like a figure, like anything could like happen at any time with you. Fifth check, Archangel Gabriel, that came in reverse. It's interesting. Like it's telling me that you have a lot of knowledge, but you only choose to share it with so little rare people around you. And when you start speaking, actually, when you just trust it, when you're on your lane, when you're on your, like a natural state or frequency, you trust those people, like vibe is good. Oh my God, you don't shut up. I feel like with this like a very beautiful kind of like energy that I can resonate with. So you really nitpick the people you want to be around, and then you can really open up. It can be like a very straightforward like introvert energy also, if I want to put a label on it. But I believe that Archangel Gabriel is very, very present in your journey, throughout your whole journey. Like it's one of the biggest presence throughout your journey as one of the archangels, so you can always call upon him. And I believe that he wants you to call upon him more, and he's connecting with you throughout your dreams more and more. Color blue is very important for you to just wear around and have it around you, if you ever want to talk with him. And also he wants you to speak up more, because like whatever talent and thing you're going to share, with the pioneer card, I was also talking about connecting with the people all around the world. It just goes through the way that you speaking up your truth unapologetically and owning yourself, and I'm going to keep it upright. This is interesting. The thinking woman, and woman holding a heart in reverse. Oh, okay. Some people see you as heartless. I mean, that might be the friends you cut off, that might be the old lovers that they didn't like what they got. I'm hearing they got what they got because they did what they did. If that makes sense. You are a heartbreaker. You're extremely intelligent. Like some people around you, some friends around you are jealous of you, group number one. Like they're jealous of your feminine energy that they can't copy. They're jealous of your wisdom that they don't understand how did you got there. They're jealous of your success. They're jealous of how can you stay so grounded, um, in certain circumstances. They're jealous of the people who are interested in you. There is this kind of like a jealousy energy that I'm getting, and they're jealous of the fact that you're ever growing and ever transforming, and they cannot catch up with you. Like they cannot put you in a box, so that bothers them. That bothers the hell out of them. And I'm seeing you as quite a spiritual person. So for people around you who are a little bit not so into spirituality, or don't know about it, or not interested in it, that side of you also like triggers them a little bit, that I feel. Very, very interesting. I'm going to also keep them upright. If this makes sense, this is very much out of book definition, by the way. I don't want to take out the book. One of the also life purposes for you could be through books, going through books, reading, learning, or even writing one. Let's see, group number one. How do your friends view you? How do your friends view you? Okay, we already got two cards. You're very close to achieving your goals. This again makes me tell you that you're ever growing and you're always so close to achieving your goals, but people might be seeing you that you're jumping from one to another without even completing the one fully. Ooh, the energy is gaining momentum and a time to give rather than take. You are a natural giver. You might be a Virgo, you don't have to be, or like a strong Virgo presence in your chart. And waxing moon, you might have quite a lot of mutable signs in your birth chart as well. You might love traveling, so you might be right now living further away from your house, like further away your birth town. The fact is that you always change, you're always on the go, you're always on the move, and you're always doing something exciting. It just nearly gives me some Sagittarius energy. uh, they love your gentle feminine energy, they love your caring presence. You are a natural giver. You love to be there for the people, just genuinely to be there to help them. Oh, sorry, I feel a bit under the weather. Back. So the people see you as you always have new stars in your life. And also they see you quite, maybe you have green eyes or the for some reason I'm just called up to the green, and here like green might be like, it might look really good on you. Maybe someone told you that. But there's also this like energy that I'm picking up with some affinity towards flowers, to the nature, like you're one with it. You maybe you love doing activities outdoors, or you love summertime more, but like you have a natural beauty and people appreciates that. Even if there might be some people around you who might be like low-key jealous, they still do appreciate it. Like this gentle energy of you is like contagious, that I feel. Let's see a little bit more group number one from this oracle decks, Work Your Light oracle decks. How do your friends view you? How do your friends view you? Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. You might be a workaholic, group number one. You might be perfectionist. You might be always on the go. But when you do have a rest, people see that you're doing the best of everything. Like when you take a break, you really take a break. You really just like honor it. But when you do your work, you really do honor it too. It's just like whatever you're doing is just like you give it your all, that I get. Let me get some couple of final tarot cards before I close out. How do your friends view you, group number one? Let's get some three cards for group number one, Spirit. How do their friends view group number one? Ooh, okay. We have Four of Cups. People see you as you're blessed by the universe. We have King of Pentacles in reverse and one more card. People see you so lucky and blessed by the universe. I don't know why I'm saying that, but Four of Cups, really. Let's see. Oh, we have two. Okay. Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Wands in reverse. This again tells me that you have multiple beautiful talents, but you might be quite not trusting yourself. I'm feeling that your friends see that you don't see the potential that the people see in you. You might be undermining yourself. You might be undermining your potential. Like they see you as an amazing person, like who's the ultimate, basically partner figure, like ultimate wife, ultimate husband, like ultimate friend, like you're a giver and you love doing it. You have your opportunities and finances and everything to be able to provide for the others, yet there is this like undermining side of you about what can you be able to do in this lifetime. So the friends who are genuinely loves you and be there for you wants you to change your perspective towards how you receive yourself, with the hangman in here and with the four of swords wants you to take more breaks and like be, oh, Queen of Pentacles is a natural provider that I was saying in here, who just gives and thrives through that. So the people, the your closest friends who genuinely have the best interests of your heart wants you to change how you view yourself and wants you to see the amazing things you're bringing out to the table. Four of Cups in here tells me that this cup is just given to you by the universe. Your friends that is coming up to your mind right now that I'm talking about, they really there for you. They really love you. They love your company. But they're always seeing you as you're reaching out for the stars. Like you might never get be satisfied fully. And they kind of love that kind of never satisfied energy of yours, because you're always on the go and look out for something new. But at the same time, they also want you to enjoy it more and more, to the life and what you already achieve. We're King of Pentacles in reverse. People might be seeing you as a little bit stubborn and not enjoy the things that you have again, because like in the upright position you can see that this king is everything. He's thriving, he's like very prideful, because he got it, and it's like so fruitful around here. But it seems like you achieve things, you don't even acknowledge it, and then you jump into the other one. Your friends want you to give to yourself more rather than keep giving it to them. And again, I'm saying that this is for the part that who really had the best intentions of you in their heart. Okay. Okay, it's like a shortcut, but like this is all I got for you, group number one. There were some interesting messages in here. Please do let me know how you just felt, if this reading was resonating with you. I'd love to hear from you down in the comments if you resonated with these messages, and if you don't want to just write or share anything in the comments, you can just leave some blue hearts in the comments. But if you like the video, if you give it a thumbs up, it really helps me to connect with you more and bring out more messages. And if you would like to connect with me further down for any personal readings, you can find my email address down in the description box. And yeah, do let me know if you have any pick a card suggestions as well. But I'm wishing you an amazing rest of your week. Please take care of yourselves and hope to see you next time. Until then, bye bye. Hello, group number two. Welcome to your reading. If you have chosen this archetype oracle cards with the tiger's eye on it, then this is going to be your reading. Before I start with your reading, I would like to share with you some messages I have felt for your meditation. And please keep that in mind that they are general messages, so take the messages only if they resonate with you. But I felt such a beautiful energy, like it was the energy, it was just telling me that I'm hearing be grateful for. I believe that the people that are in your life, they're grateful for you, and also they see you as like a ball of light, I heard. And also it's just like a handful of energy. Maybe you have like so uplifting energy, so calming energy, but at the same time it's like a bit hyperactive kind of like energy, but could be in a grounded sense as well. Was there anything else? They are the main energies that I picked up for you. But let's see, group number two. I will start with these cards. Let's see, how do your friends view you, group number two? How do your friends view you? And you can just bring some specific people to your mind, or you can just keep it general. You don't have to be even in contact with the people who are energy is going to come forward right now. But it would help the reading if you want to know about a specific person, for example, if you can keep them in mind. But let's see, how do your friends view you, group number two? How do your friends view you? what the spirit wants to highlight. How do your friends view you, group number 2? Okay. We have, oh, we have exorcist. So light attribute says that freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. The shadow attribute says that fear of facing your own demons. I'm picking up an energy that you have faced with your own demons, and one of the friends, maybe like only one specific friend there that's like coming up forward, might be with you as much as you share with them, or all along the journey, and they know the struggles you've been through, and they saw your transformation, and they could see also how you come up to the other side, to the light from darkness. So this is extremely inspiring energy. They see you so wise, and they can see that you can help others to do the same thing. You can free yourself so that you can also help with others in regards to their destructive behaviors. But I'm not picking up an energy that you like do it uninvited. Like, if someone asks you for help, you're going to be there, especially if this is someone that you love and care about. But you don't interrupt people's lives. Like, you don't do things that's arising. You don't do things in a need of arising from an ego. This is like from a pure of the heart, and you want to just share your experiences, basically with those who are asking for it. We have slave under the bottom of the deck, and it says that surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. I believe that you've gone through, I'm hearing hell, and you learned it. You learned to trust to the universe. That's how you also transform your shadow to the dark, a shadow to the light. And hedonist, haven't picked up this card before. Light attribute says that inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrates the beauty in yourself. The shadow attribute says that pursues pleasure to the detriment of health, indulges at the expense of others. So at the early ages, you might be indulging yourself a lot in the food. Maybe like it was like your comfort point, like you had some comfort foods, junk foods, like whatever is that for you, or some comfort habits which were just creating some kind of like a temporary pleasures for you in order for you to escape. But I'm seeing that at this stage of your life, you're extremely creative person, and you are learning and interested in finding out healthier habits for yourself already. You are more and more drawn to it every day that I'm picking up, especially maybe recently. And also, people see you, your friends see you as a very creative person, and they see you very naturally beautiful. Like, I'm also picking up an energy that you don't just fit in those kind of like a very like a standard beauty standards. You're outside of the box, beautiful. Like, it's also like in contributed with your energy as well. Like, it's different. It's alluringly different. That draws people in. Also, this is some kind of like a very calm and grounded energy in here. Sorry, that invites and drives people in. Like, you might be those people that like you can have a great time with others around you, but you're not the one that are going to be maybe most of the time like doing some crazy stuff with an extra energy, like extroverted energy all the time. Like, you select your circle, the people that you want to have around, and you operate from your heart. You love nature, you want to be in the nature, and people also see that. Like, you're a natural beauty, and people also see that, and they love the things that you create as well. But let's see, group number 2. How do your friends view you? Ooh, third chakra, Archangel Shamuel. Did I pronounce it correctly? So they see you. People see you as extremely confident. You're like, you might be a go-getter, like also like you complete things. You know, if something is stuck and like if people are asking for your opinion, they know that when they come to you, you're going to complete things. You're going to help things to find solution. You're like solution oriented. How do people view you? How do your friends view you, group number two? I keep saying people. Ooh, financial constraints and angel of balance in reverse. You might be currently going through some kind of like financial struggles, which is like I'm seeing that either you did like a big jump in your life in terms of your finances, like you might have hit a rock bottom you didn't have to be, and then you're rising above that, or you might be coming from a relatively poor family, and then how you build yourself up right now is maybe somehow like a question point for some people, or whatever you're doing right now or achieving. Like some people might be wondering around you. You might be also like asking about some people that you are not so close to. Maybe you left the question a little bit open so that some people's energy, like acquaintances energy, kind of like a coming. What's this angel of balance in reverse? Let me get one clarity for that one. It's like people see you as reserved. You know, you have knowledge. You have knowledge and you have things, but you don't like share it with many people. Maybe like you're not that type of like a person now who talks about their private life or overshares. Even if you had this tendency in the past, you don't do that now, and you don't have to have this tendency in the past as well. So why angel of balance is in reverse? Like you're very mysterious, group number two, for your friends. And especially you don't want to keep too much people around you. You know that how it affects you energetically. This also creates some wandering energy. 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, this is our crown chakra. There are times that I'm picking up an energy that people see you, that you might get lost in your head too much. Like if you're a spiritual person, which I believe so you are, you might be Pisces for some reason. I'm picking up on it. You have a tendency to isolate yourself and go into hermit mode for so long. Like it's nothing personal towards the friends that I have around you, but I pick up an energy that you love your own company and you need a lot of time to recover for yourself. After most of the interactions, you might be highly introverted, you might be empath, extra sensitive. You might really need to do regular energy cleanse, like your friends does not specifically think that deeply, but they feel that you have this high tendencies to drown to your own shell and get in lost from reality. Like you're losing your touch with the reality, and you're just like, it's like kind of an energy that they see you as a dreamer, and if you're achieving some things on the side, they might be thinking, now how can they even do that? I haven't seen them that like grounded or passionate. Like they're like those kind of very, if you were already like with me until this point, there are those like duality energies, because I was telling you that you're a go-getter. When people come to you, they know that you're gonna find solution. And now I'm picking up an energy that they're like, I guess they're like further friends that you haven't been talking for a while, or some old ones that they don't know how far you came until at this point. They don't know the evolved you. And these people, I feel like they're thinking, how did you achieve the things that you've done? Interesting. But even your closest friends, they still think that at times you really need your space and time, and you're kind of like, you love to daydream. You can get lost in your own head. You might be quite easily distracted, especially if the topic is not something that is keeping your attention awake. And this is not like a selfish energy at all. Like, it's just like I was talking about this neurotypicals and neurodivergence in the group number one as well. It's like not everyone is interested in talking about a specific thing. Everyone's like attention and interests are different. So maybe your interests might be different from the ones that are around you, the things that attract you, the things that are create a passion within you to keep talking about. So there might be still some kind of like a fundamental differences between you and even the closest friends around you. Like you get on well, but like still there could be something you might be wishing it could be like better, if that makes sense. We have journey under the bottom. It's telling me that you are like ever growing and you might actually leave people, leave relationships, leave places you have lived in the blink of an eye without letting anyone know. And people will know that it's not personal, like it's your time to go, and they just admire it. And they're a little bit scared that they would never be able to do that. Like they have a respect for you in that sense, if it does make sense. Let's see, how do your friends review group number two? What else? How do your friends review? Ooh, oh my god. Okay, couple more. So this was also in the group number one, as much as I remember. The energy is gaining momentum. You might have some messages also in group number one. Maybe, oh, sorry, there were too many cards. Maybe not all of the reading, but some messages. I will put them back. They see you as a very prosperous person. You might be having Taurus in your chart. They're seeing how you have transformed. I believe that the friends that they know you from childhood, they see that you might not have grown from the easiest childhood environment. And you're really making your way out of it quite successfully, they think. Oh yeah, there was a south node and now we have north node. And take time to breathe and be bold and make the first move. There might be Aries also with the be bold and make the first move in your chart. Sorry, I'm seeing that you're definitely ever growing and people see it, and you're needing to take your time out. At most of the times it's like in a hibernation mode, but after that one people see that you're coming back so fast and bold. So whenever you want something, you go and get it. No, you don't overindulge on things, or you don't keep asking other people's opinions. Like you trust yourself the most. People respect that, they admire that, and also somehow they're low-key jealous because they don't have that much of a confidence in themselves yet. Such beautiful energies. Let's see some couple of final cards from this deck about how do your friends view you, group number two? How do your friends view you? Okay. Travel is very much highlighted. Like a traveler. Ooh, all the cards are like they keep going all around the floor. You have lots of energy around you. Oh my god, we have warrior woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? And sisterhood of the rose, beauty and devotion, priestess and mystic teacher. Haven't I mentioned that there is something mystical about you, and people admire your beauty, your teacher. So you have a lot of knowledge. People have high respect towards you, especially the people that you allow to get in your circle, and you allow for them to stay in your circle. People see you as very sharp with your words. You're very honest. You don't sugarcoat. Like They respect it. They respect it. This just differs from one person to another how they receive it. But it's not about you. They see you as very much on your own ground, and you know what you want. You're very determined, and they see you as somehow like chameleon, but it's not in a bad sense. They know you're extremely adaptable. Like you know what you want, you are extremely sensitive towards the energies around you and receptive. So you can easily adapt to the environments that you're in. So you don't overshare. This oversharing is not like, you know, telling every single little detail about your life to one of your closest friends. No, oversharing also is like when you met with different people, new people, or like how you talk with your colleagues versus how you talk with your like cousin versus how you talk with your like friend that you saw like a couple of months in that like once in a couple of months, etc. So it changes because you know who's interested in what, and you know what is what's the best way to basically not entertain the communication, but what's the best way to basically maintain the relationship for everyone's high school involved, if that makes sense. I'm sorry if some things are a little bit vague or like not clear. I feel a bit tired. I'm trying to explain as much as I can. And other thing is that people see you as very mystic because they are sensing that you have a very much of a deepest call, soul calling, and you're following something, you know. They cannot put their finger on, but you're following some footsteps, and they're wondering about like where you're going, what are you going to do the next, what are you going to decide to do the next, because they cannot quite like put their finger on what is motivating you. Why are you that confident towards taking when you're taking steps towards some unknown areas in your life? But there's like extreme respect towards you. Let's get some couple of last cards from the tarot deck about how do your friends view you, group number 2. How do your friends view you? Oh, we have 2 cards. I only got 1 more. Okay, that was too much. There's some Knight of Cups. You're a very creative person. 3 of Swords in reverse. 3 of Pentacles. There are too many threes in here. You're a very cooperative person. You might be a quite good mediator in terms of conflicts, or people would love to work with you as well, that I feel. You're very untraditional. You don't like to stay in between some kind of like indecisive modes. You might be a little bit indecisive if you resonate with it, but I'm seeing you as that you don't like to stay in between dilemmas, and the solutions that you create are also outside of the box for people. And because we have the 2 of Pentacles in here and Hierophant in here in reverse. And also with the 2 of Pentacles with the infinity symbol in here, it tells me that you're breaking some generational cycles, whether the people realize it or not, but they cannot quite put their finger on some things when it comes to you about what you're doing. And this is one of the things like that motivates you. That's one of your soul's calling in this lifetime, to break out the cycles that your ancestors were left behind for you. We have Knight of Cups again, and this time it came in reverse. Okay, so group number 2. You have gone through pains and heartaches with the 3 of Swords in here that I could see, and you're healing from it. People, especially your close friends, like the ones that they saw you that go through the shadow, they're admiring how much you transformed, and they're seeing you as a very, very strong person. Not physically, you might be, I have no idea, but this is very much like a mental, spiritual, and emotional strength in here that you acquired and gained, that they have an utmost respect towards, because nothing can break you that they saw. You're always going to be up, and they see you as quite healthy person as well. You might be having like a very like a healthy looking physique. Three of Pentacles, you're extremely cooperative. People like to work with you. They love the things that you together produce if they have a chance with you to do so. Or they love your ideas, as I said before. It's very fruitful. Like whatever you put your finger on, it just flourishes and it gets beautiful results. Amazing. And the Knight of Cups in reverse, this is again giving me that energy of you might be overindulging in some fantasies or dreamlands, or you might be using some escapism mechanisms as well if that one is resonating for you. And you have such connection with angels, archangels, and that might be actually highlighted at this specific time for you when you're watching this reading. But this is all I got for you, group number two. I hope the reading was helpful and I hope it was resonating for you. I would love to hear from you down in the comments if it was. And if you wanna leave a comments down, and if you don't wanna just write anything, you can just leave a black heart emoji into the comments. But if you would like to share your experiences with me, I would love to hear them. If you want to connect with me further down, you can find my email address in the description box for personal readings. And also, if you have any suggestions of a pick a card reading, I'll be more than happy to do those pick a card readings and also know about what you're interested in seeing in this channel. But thank you so much for being with me until then if you did. And I'm wishing you an amazing rest of your day and hope to see you next time. Until then, take care of yourself. Hello, group number three. Welcome to your reading. If you have chosen the Moonology Oracle cards with the lapis lazuli and the red jasper on it, then this is going to be your reading. So, before I start with your reading, I want to share with you what I felt during your meditation. And please only take the messages if they resonate with you. If they don't, leave it because they are general messages. They don't have to resonate with you, but I heard like, haven't I told you and know it all? If this is somehow ringing any bells for you, so this might be very well you're reading, but I'm going to start by using the archetype oracle cards to see group number three. How do your friends view you? How do your friends view you, group number three? How do your friends view you? Okay, we have one card, Priest. Okay, the light attribute says that facilitates spiritual commitments, serves as a channel of spiritual energy. Shadow attribute says that violates the trust of your spiritual community, seduced by your own spiritual role. Okay, this is beautiful. You might be a leader in your community, and this know-it-all is coming as you're actually knowing it all. It's like a source. So people might be asking you for answers or opinions or help, and you have the answers. And usually, what you told them to is like coming true. It's people's perception about how they are receiving it. I don't know if there are like a couple of them at times, they're like, oh, again, that was true, kind of like a reaction. But you're extremely spiritual person. You are a kind of like a leader in your community, and you might be facilitating and initiating things. It might be collaborations, it might be events, you might be creating things, helping people to also get advantage, get benefit out from your creations, because your creations are also inspiring people. They're opening up their point of views towards the world, or they're pointing out the things that they might be even stuck in their life. And this is like all happening intentionally and unintentionally. You are putting your work there intentionally, but its effects are even unknown to you. It has like a ripple kind of like effect in a very amazing way. You're an amazing channel for spirits, and they love to use you as a channel. It's really easy to work through you for spirit. So let's see how else your friends view you. One more card. You might have healed from a lot of childhood wounds and transformed, and you might be also gained most of your wisdom towards your shadow work. And companion, oh my god, people love your energy. It's loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. You're very much like a giver person. You might have had your own share of betrayals, and you might have to lose like the identity of yours that you know at your early age to basically keep transforming. And this is like a ever glowing, more than ever growing, but ever glowing kind of like a beautiful energy. You're an extremely sensitive companion to be around, to have around. You have this beautiful creative and like a sensual sensitive energy. It's like nearly like a beautiful mother energy that could just basically, hug tight and like give the best embraces to their kids. So people like your friends love to be around you. They love how you smell, even like in a very, very specific sense. They love how you dress. Like it's like a very, very trustworthy energy that you're holding up on for your friends and the people in your community as well. Like you have more friends than you know that spirit would like to bring. Actually, you have more friends than you know that wants your highest good and wants things to be go on your own way. They are wishing you, they're sending you blessings, even the ones that you don't know. Oh, that's amazing energy. It's just making me like so teary. Oh, okay. How else group number three's friends view them, spirit? How else group number three's friends view them? You might be quite good at just basically riding the storms. If you had like quite good amount of tower moments or like wavy sides of your life, then I guess you're quite good at like tackling with the struggles without getting in your own head. Ooh, the temple path and hostilities in reverse. You are extremely protected, group number three. Like your spirit guides, your angels, they're always around you. You're an amazing channel, and like you're always protected by them. You might be like doing spiritual work as well. That might be like what you do on a daily basis too. Like any negative or lower vibrational energies, they cannot get to you. Like the path you're just walking on is a holy path, and this is very much guided, very much protected. Any energies that are, I'm getting chills by the way through my legs. So you're very much grounded and protected, and then sorry that I feel like a parrot, but any energies that might have come across to you like during your lifetime that is just the opposite of your energy or like lower than your energy, and they don't have quite good intentions, they can even come approach to you. If there were those kind of occasions that have happened, and they wanted to hurt you, those people have their own karma already, and if they haven't, they're going to see it. It doesn't matter if they're going to know it just why it if they're going to know it why it just happened, but yeah, like it's not a good idea to be messing with you, to be very honest. And for some reason I'm drawn to this, the temple path booklet explanation here. So it says that receiving this card represents your own spiritual evolution. The winding path you are on leads to a blessed temple in a lovely garden, symbolizing the spiritual destiny your soul has had in mind for this lifetime. This card, upright, is here to tell you that what you're going through now is all part of your soul's process. You're on your karmic path and heading in the right direction, and the choices you make now are important for your personal growth and in life lessons. The lights around the temple represent the spirit world, your family members, friends, angels, and guides, all the loving spirit helpers who long to assist you. Call upon them and be open to their wisdom and inspiration. This is a wonderful, life expanding time, so keep in mind your personal priorities as well as your spiritual connection. Follow your higher intentions will help you move your life forward in dramatic ways and connecting with spirits and your higher self. You will have a wonderful influence on all that you experience. I believe that like you're already following your inspirations and your heart, which is already guided you in the spiritual path that made you connect with very much like-minded souls. This is an amazing energy, and at the same time you're helping the other people, the other souls on their spiritual path as well. You're leading them. Either you do it intentionally or unintentionally, you are helping those souls. This is beautiful. Oh my God, expect a powerful change and a fiery climax approaches. Like you're like you have transformed a lot and you bring powerful changes to people's lives that you have come into contact with, either with the work that you have create or with one to one. Like you highlight to the points that they are feeling stuck and they have to change. You might be also coming in contact with those souls in your life who are at the very much at the tipping point of their life, that like maybe they're going through the dark night of the souls. They might be feeling lost a little bit, so you have quite like powerful energy to transmute, to know how to mediate through those energies for these people. I want to see full moon and Aries more. If you resonate of having like a bad temper in the past, you might have already worked on it and balanced it and had more grounded approach towards people in life. But I'm picking up an energy that people's lives are never the same after they come into contact with you. It's always for the better. What's the full moon in Aries for? I just want to get one more clarity for that one. You're also a very determined person that your friends see you as. Ooh. You help people. Also, we have the end of a type cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn under the bottom of the deck, and we have new moon in Capricorn in here. Your hard work is paying off. It's time to release negativity. You have worked a lot on yourself, that the people see it, your friends see it, they acknowledge it, and they saw how much you transform your any kind of like a negative tendencies or negative kind of self-talk or any kind of self-destructive behaviors. And again, you might be like attracting those kind of peoples in your life as one of your life purpose, to help them to transmute the energies that they are inside, because you already walked through that road, so you know how it is. How else your friends view you, group number 3? How else your friends view you? Imrama, where are you being called to journey to? Your friends see you as outwardly. You're not from this planet. You have a different energy. Like, you can make everywhere your house. You can make everywhere your home. I'm picking up an energy that the people who have been in your home or house, like, They love what you create there. If you are like making your products, anything for people to purchase, basically, they love your energy and input you put into that. Like, it's so you. It is not replicable. Like, it's not, if someone ever would like to try to do something like that, it's gonna be looking like a little bit copying. So you have your own signature on it, and people love it. You're a very, very humble person. People see you as a very humble person as well, your friends. And like, even at the sense that, you don't need to be that humble. You can be more outwordy. I'm making up words, but I believe you got me. So you can be a little bit more outspoken about like what you have achieved. Protection, haven't I mentioned that? Under the bottom, call back your power, cut the core soul retrieval. You're very, very much connected. You have the soul tribe in this lifetime you might have been already connected to. So their energy is very much also like protecting you. You're collecting a lot of good karma from this lifetime, I just want to say. Oh my god. One more card, please, Spirit. How do group number three's friends view them? You're a mirror for people. Like, you reflect upon the things that they might not be willing to see at times. Haven't I said that you're not out from this world? We have star seed. Oh my god. You might have a hard time to like fit in to your friends, to your circles, to your family when you were at a young age. You were always different. Like, you were always ever growing, and you might be always just, fascinated by the space as well. There's this cliche of like, what do you want to be? Like, the adults ask to the kids, and then they're like, I want to be an astronaut. So it's that kind of like an energy that I'm picking up on. Maybe you were literally saying that, but definitely people see you as outwardly, and you had dreams that you wanted to achieve, and right now you're achieving it, and this is an amazing energy. Like, even like from your family side, they might start to accept it. Sorry, the things that you might have thought that they're never going to be able to maybe accept it much if what you're doing is untraditional. Let's get some couple of last messages from the tarot about how do your friends view you, group number three. How do your friends view you? There's a perfect balance between distraction and expansion. Like, you are always like transmuting anything that doesn't serve you, and you keep replacing it back with something beautiful but something unknown, because you have utmost trust to spirit and divine. You know that it's always going to bring something for your highest good whenever something is removed from your life. So people also see this, pick up on this energy of the trust that you embody. This is also one of the reasons why they have such a trust in you, because you have such a trust in the divine. Can we get tarot cards about how do group number three's friends view them? I'm going to pick up on this. We have five. We have 5 swords in reverse. Let's get more. We have 10 of pentacles. And one more. You're creating your legacy in here that the people see. There are too many cards. Only one, please, Spirit. Oop. You're finding your soul tribe. Most of these people that I'm picking up their energy from, they're from your soul tribe right now. Oh my god, I keep putting cards back and then they keep sending me again. 3 cards. Okay, we have 3 of cups in reverse. We have 7 of cups. And we have seven of wands in reverse. Okay, so group number three. With the five of swords in reverse, they see you as someone who can really keep their calm under conflicting situations. So you don't give up on any kind of like a mental constraints or difficulties. You know when to move forward. You know when things are not serving you, and you always get your closure, even if it means that you don't actually give it a closure, but you have this mental clarity for yourself. You're extremely wise, extremely intelligent. That you're friends see you as. You go with the seasonal changes, like you don't overstay at places that are not serving you because your intuition is so much highlighted and guiding you. You can easily transform from the places and move from one place to another when you feel that it has already served for your highest good. So there is no need for you to stay there anymore. This is like this ever growing energy. With the Ten of Pentacles in here, you're definitely connecting with those souls who are meant to be in your life in this lifetime. People see you as extremely abundant, and you created your own legacy in abundance, and people see you as quite also wealthy, and you're doing quite a good thing. You might be having like a very good family life as well right now, very stable one. Like even if you don't have it, people might see you that you already have it, and you might be quite good at it if you have happen to have a family because you're very conscious. So the people that you're going to choose as a partner and would like to keep in your life as a partner, and how you might also raise your kids if you would like to have so, etc. It's like a it's perfect addition to the world that I pick up on from your friends. So with here, it's like the friends that have lost you, they are they are starting to see that at any discomfort that they might have caused you, you were not the problem that they thought that you were, if that makes sense. Because you're always going to succeed. Like you chose to turn your head from the things, from the options that were not good for you, and now you're getting being rewarded. So people are seeing that. Like this is the energy I was picking up on in the beginning, or the middle part of the reading. Uh, yeah, like you're collecting extreme good karma, and yeah, like any kind of hostile energies around you, they always realize things. They always get their karma. Yeah, can you see that with the Seven of Wands in here? There are those crows trying to reach out to the top, but he's already at the top. So it's that kind of like energy, like you're protecting something, you're creating your legacy in here, and you're keeping any other kind of hostile energies away from it, literally. They thought that they could have reached out to you. They thought that you were like maybe less than them at times. Those energies that you might know what I'm talking about. And I saw 21:12 at the clock, but people are coming into like realization that what was the truth, what was happening actually. This is such a beautiful energy, and you cannot be any less bothered by this energy, by the way. It's just like a side note, kind of like a thing that spirit is highlighting. But this is what I got for you, group number three. Thank you so much for bearing with me until the end, if you did. If you like this reading, if you want to leave a comment down below and don't want to write anything, you can put some red hearts into the comment section below. If you want to share your experiences with me, I would love to hear them. If you give it a thumbs up to the video, it really helped me if you liked it. And if you have any pick a card suggestions, I would love to do them. I would love to also hear and know from you about what you're interested to hear in this channel. And thank you so much for bearing with me until the end. And I'm wishing you an amazing rest of your week. If you want to contact with me, also for personal readings, you can find my email address down in the description box below. But I'm wishing you an amazing rest of your day. I hope to see you next time. Until then, take care of yourselves and bye bye.